Hello Catchers, my name is Dominik. I am a lead game designer of SpaceCatch and chief designer at Pixelfield, the studio behind the game's development. Last 2 weeks since our last devlog were pretty wild. The Catch token is now publicly available on first exchanges. The token generation event and listing went smoothly, and we would like to thank you all for your support, as well as thank the team for the dedication and hard work. We are now working extra hard on finishing final missing pieces for the beta, as we talked about in the previous devlog. We are adding and mastering music and sound, we are tweaking introductory quests that will walk you through the beta's gameplay, and making sure all the content available in beta is as polished and balanced as it has to be. Today, I would like to show you a bit of unedited pre-beta footage and walk you through some of the things that you will be able to try out yourself very soon. But before we do that, our concept artist Filip would like to share his impressions from testing the beta.
Hello, my name is Filip. I'm working as a concept artist on SpaceCatch. My job is basically creating the alien and weapon concepts for the game. What I would want to see in the future is more of the cool designs of aliens, weapons, and to explore different worlds, to make sure we're listening to the feedback from the players and bringing the best designs that we can. Getting to play the game was a really fun experience for me. Seeing all the elements that we created come together in one place where it makes sense, it's really exciting. To see aliens like Gary from the concept art to the 3D model animation, just to see it in game, jumping around the room, evading attacks, trying to kill you, it's a really fun and scary experience at the same time, and I just love what the team has done, and I can't wait to see more and create more concepts that will end up in the game.
Thank you, Filip. We're all excited to get beta into your hands, but it's important to keep in mind that the beta is only the beginning. We have a lot of plans and things to do, and things we want to work on right after. I will now give word to one of our 3D artists, Baru, and let her give you a little insight behind the scenes.
Hi Catchers, my name is Baru and I'm a junior 3D artist working on the SpaceCatch project. As you could have seen in the previous devlogs, with the amazing help of our art director Cole and our 3D artist Mitya, we were able to bring a new generation of textures to life, and I'm so grateful that I was appointed to this task. Today, I would like to share a little bit with you what we're planning to focus on after the beta launch. Similarly to how our aliens got an overhaul, we're planning to do the same with our weapons. There will be weapons that originate from planet Earth, that were created by the Catchers after Invasion Day, and in contrast, there will be alien technology that is something like we have never seen before. From thermonuclear cores to plasma, you'll see so much more. And so now the question is, let us know down in the comments if you would prefer to wield the weapons of the Earthlings, which you come from, or you would rather seize the weapons of the aliens and use it against them. See you soon.
Thank you, Baru. Speaking about new weapons, let's get back to Filip, who will show you a bit about the process of creating a new weapon.
So here's a bazooka concept that I've been working on. First, what I do is I brainstorm and create some sketches for the art director to see. In this case, he picked this sketch on the left side, down here, and from that we're creating the orthographic sheet. Then the 3D artist will use to create the 3D model, and what I have here is the line art and the coloring for the bazooka. I will also do the one that's in perspective here with 3D shading, and that would be all for the weapon.
And now, follow me outside, I'll show you some of our pre-beta footage. Quick disclaimer while the game loads. I've shot this footage already several weeks ago, so we've made some changes since that, but it should be good enough to give you an idea about the game. So here we see the map, where you perform most of the actions, but let's take a look at the menu quickly. This here is your profile, where you can track your movement activity and experience progress. The back is essentially a storage for your captured aliens. Now let's see your inventory, where you can manage your equipment, items, weapons, ammo, and so on. And this is your duty link, which is basically your quest log. Now let's move closer to that shelter we see up there. Looks like a group of humans taking a shelter in a hotel, so let's take a look inside. We have replenished our ammo and our equipment, which is a beta feature. You would be able to do it differently in the final game. And now let's take a look into the library and see if we can get a new quest. It seems we have to catch 3 tier 1 aliens, so let's get to that a little bit later. Our health is a little bit damaged from previous fights, so let's heal ourselves. In the beta release, the hubs and shelters are practically identical, but in the final game there will be loads of differences. Shelters are much more personal to players. You can upgrade them and get different perks while doing so. Now let's try to find a tier 1 alien so we can fulfill this quest that we have got. Before every fight you can change your loadout. You can change your primary and secondary weapon you're going to use in a fight, as well as equip different items. For example, here we have equipped a shield that we can deploy in the combat, and also some grenades and catching device. Every fight always starts with scanning your surrounding so that we know where to place the alien for you in the augmented reality. The alien that spawns now is Mushut, which is a great news because he's a tier 1 alien that we need for the fight. Let's try to get him with these grenades. They don't work. Let's switch back to our primary weapon. Now when the alien is low, we have to switch to the catching device, the cupboard. I just want to pause here for a second. Since making that footage, we have improved and changed the whole dynamic of the fight. We've gave aliens much more mobility and make the whole fight much more action-packed and really dynamic, and also more difficult. So we can look forward to that in beta. But now let's get back to the gameplay. So I have had 2 more fights off camera, so now I have all the 3 aliens that I've got in my bag. And we can see that I have progressed with the quest, but now let's offload the aliens that I don't really need. So let's go to a shelter. I've got 1 more in the meantime. Let's offload all the 3 that I don't really need. And I've leveled up. And I will let you explore the rest of the game yourself.
The beta launch is coming very soon. The exact date could be announced at any moment, so keep following us on our Discord and other social media channels for updates. Few key beta facts as a reminder. You don't have to be a Catch owner to participate in beta, as beta version will not have an integration with your crypto wallet. Our goal is to showcase you the core gameplay and learn your feedback so we can make the final game even better. It is still beta, so don't expect fully fleshed out and polished game. We are still in development and there is a long way to go for us. There is yet no storyline to follow and the amount of content you can access is restricted, but you will still have fun. That's all for me today and I'll catch you later.